So as I make this video, gold is sitting right at $31 up. Silver's up about $1.13. Market's going to close, I think, in about a half hour. But absolutely incredible. Bitcoin up to $23,000. It's at $23,000 today. Absolutely incredible. But I think one thing we can all agree on at this point is whether it's cryptocurrencies, gold, silver, just hard assets in general, I think we can all agree on that it is time to get out of this system. We see nothing more than more money printing, more quantitative easing coming, and the dollar's just getting destroyed. It's getting beat up today, and it's going to continue to get beat up as we continue to watch it be printed into infinity. But again, this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Gold and silver are going to go much, much higher. Not to say that we're not going to see pullbacks. We've seen that, and they've been really manipulating them down. But at some point, they are no longer going to be able to do that. But as long as they do, play the game, buy what's on sale. Gold and silver, no doubt, on sale. I'm going to continue buying gold and silver physical, and I will continue to buy mining stocks, because there's going to be huge money to be made in mining stocks if you pick the right ones. I think there's about 2,000 mining stocks out there, and probably 1,900 of them are garbage. So really do your due diligence if you're going to be buying mining stocks. Also, cryptos. I mean, wow, incredible. Bitcoin, $23,000 today. Absolutely insane. So, like I said, I'm not opposed to cryptocurrencies, but I'm old school. I'm a big believer in if you don't hold it, you don't own it. And I wanted to physically hold my gold, physically hold my silver, have it in places that I can get to in a time of emergency. As I'm coming to you from Arizona here, now I'm in Parker, Arizona, absolutely stunning. Look, I will say this, even though there are some store closures out here, there are many small businesses open and thriving. I would definitely say that the economy is doing much better here than where I live over in the Palm Springs area. No doubt it is doing much better here. Although, I mean, I will tell you, driving by some of the resorts and hotels, they're empty. A couple of them were busy, but most of them very, very empty. And so this is a time where you get a lot of snowbirds out here, a lot of Canadians, a lot of people from the Northwest, Oregon and Washington, coming down here to enjoy the weather. Even though it's a little bit cool today, it's not snowing and it's still very comfortable. It's about nearly 60, I think we'll see about 60 here today. But again, it's doing much better here than what I see in California. But everybody's going to feel the pain. This economy is going to get much, much worse. And no matter where you're at, everybody's going to feel it. Nobody's going to be immune from what's coming. The economy is going to continue to get worse. We've lost another 885,000 jobs last week. I mean, figure it out. But yet nobody's talking about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. They'll just tell us how great the stock market's doing. Dow Jones, I think, is up about 130 points last I checked. But it continues to go up, and it will continue to go up. But more stimulus is coming. And now with this $908 billion stimulus package that looks like Congress may agree on. Bad news is the stimulus check that you and I will get is only going to be $600 now, not the $1,200. So, but luckily, I guess the positive is they're talking about actually giving everybody a stimulus check. And I broke it down. If every man, woman, and child in America, which is 345 million people, if every one of us got a check for $600 here in America, that would come to $207 billion. So where is the other $7 billion going to go? Yes, you've guessed it. It's going to go to financial institutions. It's going to go to corporate America. It's going to go to big business. It's going to go to airlines. It's going to go everywhere else other other than into your pocket and my pocket. It's not going to be going into small, medium business. Yes, some of those businesses will more than likely get a triple P loan that they're going to have to pay back if they even get one. But most of that money is not going to go where it's needed. And expect more stimulus. It's just not going to be helping you or I. Expect trillions and trillions of dollars of more stimulus coming, but it is not going to help you and I. It's going to help these zombie companies. It's going to help the banking institution. It's going to help big business and corporate America. They're going to get wealthier and wealthier and richer. And they're going to be buying $1 million river homes and multi-million-dollar beach homes where the average American can't even make his credit card payment. So many millions of people now cannot even make their rent payment or their mortgage payment. But don't worry, you're going to get a $600 check, so that should make everybody feel better, right? $600. It's incredible. But remember, Joel Osteen, he got $4.4 million because he needs to continue to buy Ferraris and private jets. It's really a sad state of affairs. But anyways, a beautiful, beautiful day here in Parker, Arizona. Just gorgeous. Just so peaceful here. So gorgeous. Kind of. So I want to wrap this video up, but I want to leave you with this. As we're ending the day, I want to remind everybody the importance of having balance in their life. So many of us consumed with what's happening financially. Many of the things that are happening are affecting us personally, affecting our families. And it's really hard to ignore, but we've got to take some time out of the day, some time out of the week to just take a step back, put some balance in our life, enjoy what God has created, take a walk in nature, spend some time with your family, your friends, check up on your family members and your friends and people you know at church. These are really hard times for so many people. You may have a job, things may be going great for you, but remember, just because it's going good for you, it may not be going good for other people. And as we go into 2021, there is no doubt this collapse is going to intensify. We're going to see more drug use. We're going to see more suicide, more spousal abuse. it's just going to be bad all the way around. So make sure that you're putting some balance in your life, that you're taking a step back and just breathing, because you know, if you allow this to consume you 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, it's going to affect you mentally, spiritually, physically. So make sure that you're walking close to God and staying strong spiritually, because if you think it's bad now, you have not seen anything yet. I mean, these jobless numbers are absolutely horrific. When you see what gold did today, what silver did today, what Bitcoin did today, these are all signs telling you that there is concern, and that people are getting out of the system, they're getting out of the dollar, they're looking for alternatives. And, you know, it's another canary in the coal mine warning all of us that things are about to get much, much worse. And you may have already lost your job. This is affecting so many people. So many people have already lost their jobs. Maybe you lost a job yesterday, last week. There's going to be people watching this video that lose their jobs next week, next month, next year. It's coming. So, you know, make sure that you're putting some balance in your life, because it is going to get, no doubt, so much worse. Just thinking about what 885,000 people looks like. That's how many people filed jobless claims last week. It's just nuts. It's crazy when we think about these kind of numbers. And the $908 billion, a majority of it not going to come to us, but it's going to go to corporations and financial institutions and people like Joel Osteen. But, you know, America, don't depend on help. This government is not going to help you. At best, we're going to get a $600 bonus. What is that now today? You know, $600. What is that? That might make somebody's car payment. Staggering. The numbers that we're looking at, the debts, the deficits, the money printing, the unemployment, the quantitative easing, it just goes on and on and on, and nothing's getting fixed. Where is the solution? Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Nobody has an answer. The only answer is, let's just keep creating more debt and keep printing money. And that's going to be the solution. And that's why we're in the situation we're in right now. And so they're going to fix the problem. This is their solution, is to print more money. The same thing that got us into this problem, the solution is to continue to print more money, devalue the dollar, and keep pumping in stimulus. It's just nuts. But these are the people that we trust. These are the people we put in charge with our money. This is where our tax money goes to these people. But again, this is why we're $27 trillion in debt. This is why the average American cannot get help. People 3 months, 4 months behind on unemployment, and more people filing. It's just staggering. But again, the government is so lost. And so many millions of people depending on the government for food and money now. And if you're one of these people, things are going to get very, very rough for you. And I make these videos so that you're not dependent on the government, so that you're looking way ahead. And I'm going to say this one last time. If you have a job right now, if you have an income, you better be protecting your wealth, you better be protecting your dollars, and you better be protecting your future. So whether that's cryptos, whether that's gold or silver or some other hard asset, if you're just going to sit and save dollar bills and hope that that's going to protect you down the road, you're sadly mistaken. The dollar is getting destroyed, and it's going to get much more destroyed. Your dollars that you have saved up today are going to buy so much less next year. So look, I'm a big believer in gold and silver, something that has a history, something that I can hold, something that I can get to. I'm not a big believer in cryptos, even though they're going ballistic. And if you're making money, then God bless you. Never a bad idea to pull some profits and buy some real assets like gold and silver. And some people may consider Bitcoin and cryptos an asset. But guys, I just see too many dangers in cryptos. That's just me. The lights go out. The government says we don't want any more competition. The banks don't want the competition. They can end it. And I know a lot of people are going to write me and disagree with that. But hey, look, I'm not saying don't own cryptos. Be diversified as much as you can. Gold, silver, cryptos, whatever it may be. Food, water. These are the things you're going to need. But look, I think anybody getting out of the system and buying cryptos or gold or silver or what have you, they're doing the right thing. There's no doubt. I think that the name of the game right now is to detach from the system as far as you can. Do not be holding a lot of cash in the bank, and probably at this point not even be holding a lot of cash. I think you got to have some, but the dollar's it's getting beat up, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to get beat up a lot more. So, I'm not here to give financial advice. I don't have all the answers. I certainly don't have a crystal ball. But when I see Bitcoin at $23,000, it's absolute insanity. But look, I'm not saying don't own cryptos. Own some cryptos if that makes you feel comfortable. Own a lot of different things, because I think that's the way to go. Diversification. Own as many assets as you can. And don't forget mining stocks. There's going to be huge money to be made in mining stocks, but do your due diligence, do your homework, because most of them are garbage, but the good ones are going to go ballistic. I'm going to leave it there. Beautiful, beautiful late afternoon in the desert. Just so nice to get away. And again, balance is another great asset, just to breathe some clean air. Look at what God's created out here, and it just tells you how small we are when you look at the millions of acres behind me, the big mountains, the big rocks, how minuscule we are. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Have a wonderful day. God bless all of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the letters, all the support. And remember, I could not do this without you. So God bless every one of you. Talk to you very, very soon.